Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Alvarez! And he thumps it clear. Short changes him with that pass.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being...
Could be danger here! Roberto Carlos. Kane. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Alvarez. Haaland. Davis cuts out the pass. Guerrero. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's there to retrieve it. Guerrero. Now that's well seen too. That is good alertness. Haaland. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's going to be big chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another...
Oh, there's the hit! Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Kane. Olise. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe. Here's Haaland. Spread it left. No, that's been intercepted. Kane. Musiala. Alvarez.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gnabry. João Palhinha. Haaland. Alvarez. Alvarez puts his foot on the gas. Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Swept in. That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And it's hoisted clear. Great chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Musiala. Guerrero. Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Guerrero is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, smashing header! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Mbappe, distributed tidily. Haaland.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Haaland. Gnabry. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kane.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
He's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, they could break here. Arsenal finding their passes. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mbappe finds himself offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Alvarez. Number 15, Bukayo Saka. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 10, Bellingham. Number 20, Yamal. Number 21, Perez.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Musiala. He could be in here. And there's the shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's picked his way through. David Villa gets flagged offside. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's a chance! Haaland! Haaland! Couldn't squeeze it through. And the shot's on. And Batistuta! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Szoboszlai, nicely worked. And it's Batistuta. Oh, what a chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Maradona. Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's played forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Ono. Park Ji-sung providing an outlet. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a nice ball. Almost half an hour in now. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. This might spell danger. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Van Basten. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a little off target. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Picked out brilliant. Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball, and Park Ji-sung! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Vieira. Now Costa Curta.
Minutes has been indicated.
And he's in, hits one! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Gabriel Batistuta.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter...
And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
For our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh no, he's onto this. Beckham. Haaland. Oh no. Otto calmly anticipates. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Maradona. Park Ji-sung. Deep cross. Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's Park Ji-sung. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants the...
Could be danger here! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Van Basten. He shifted it to the flank. It's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. Well, that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. Maradona.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, he's found some space here. And it's Maradona. He gets big! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's being shifted off it. Costa Curta. Maradona.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, there's the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Floats it up and over. And here's Park Ji-sung. And it's skewed away. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona.
Has been indicated.
Maradona! Oh, he's been caught napping. Plays it in low. Diogo Costa. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an excellent interception. It's run loose here. Just eases him off the ball. Pressing high and with purpose. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this...
Great chance! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Osimhen. And he thumps it clear. Rice spots it and intercepts. Foden. And it's Van Basten.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakata goes in for the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Roberto Carlos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Foden. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. That's a little off target. No, again there's no way through. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Tadic. Number 5, Hazard. Coming on the field.
And the action is back on the way.
Zico.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi is onto it in a flash. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's been caught napping! Osimhen.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Zico. I think that's offside, yes it is.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vinicius Junior. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Zico! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Immobile.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And here's Immobile. Well, that is one way to stop him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a lovely pass. Osimhen. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Oh, super find.
This is what...
Got a shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Beckenbauer clears it away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There's a real...
Has a look and has a go. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Now it's Immobile. Heads it! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Almeria could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Played back in, Bastoni spots it and intercepts.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score.
Messi on a strong run down the right. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Messi! Maradona. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Cavani. He can get that clear. Atletico Mineiro, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Conte. That's a little off target. Pedro Neto. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar. That's a good ball played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Works it forward. Atletico Mineiro look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vinicius Junior, Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cavani. Neatly clipped into space. Cleared without complication. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Atletico Mineiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed it. And Stoichkov! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rice. Oh, good read. And it's Cavani. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Conte. Plays a sharp little ball here. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Pedro Neto. And that has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Cavani. He is through here. Messi. Cavani. Cavani with the delivery. And through to the goalkeeper. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in...
He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Cafu. Rice. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And it's Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedro Neto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's found a way through. He's through, it's one-on-one, and the shot! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Looks to the other side. Rice. Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. Now, can they get it back?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bobs fires from distance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer, number 18, Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona.
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And we come to you now with
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
So just time for me to say So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Now it's Neymar. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Pickford chooses to deal with it himself. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Rice. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. No way through. Oh, it's Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer. Rice. Foden. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And Messi! Vinicius Junior. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's a little loose. And they've got a throw. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That pass has been well intercepted. Torres! Wonderful!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Could try cutting inside here. And he's there to get it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he comes up trumps again.
Messi can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
And he's there to clear it. Foden. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a throw.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 8, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 7, Mbappe.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back in. Foden.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle.
You can never be short of runners into...
He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what? And he's following up! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Number 9.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let...
Tries a header! And that would have won it.
Number 20, Owen.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
This is their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Foden touches it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Played back in. Cafu. And that has put paid to that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and...
Has a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And it's Van Basten.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. So, Jim, how do you reflect?